Squad, and we are here today with Demarco.
Demarco. You can Mark, but people call me Mark, but she know me as Demarco. We go way back.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what name he was using right now, so I was just going to stick to Demarco. So yeah. I met him in high school, 10th grade, like 2003, 2004 era.
Yeah, she definitely had a thing for your boy back in the day.
He was like the new dude in school from what I remember. He had this fro, he had the J's. He was fly. I was like, you know what?
Definitely. I'm
finna get him. And guess what? I got him. I don't even think it took a month. I got him. He was my boyfriend. And it was a wonderful thing. We were quite a popular couple.
It was very popular. We was always fresh and fitted. Like I think that was like a thing back in the day. Like all that mattered was y'all was fresh and fitted, and everything else kind of fell into place.
That's all that matters.
But then, as most high school relationships go, we didn't last. We probably was like 3 months, maybe 4. So like about 90 to 120 days. You know what I'm saying? So. But it's fun, and as you can see, we're still friends today, and that's what's most important. You got people who be having sex with each other and never talk again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and her are still cool 15 years later. We're in our 30s now, so think about that from that perspective.
I look so young when I look at myself in these videos. Then when you say 15 years, it's like, oh man.
Yeah, you got to think about it like, man, remember back in that day, Jordans were individually priced back then. Like now all the motherfuckers are like flatlined at $190 plus tax wherever state you in. But back then, like the 11s was $125.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the 12s was $130, $4.99. So talk about inflation. So time has really blown up.
Yeah, now we're men's size. I moved up to a 7.5. So
big country feet for a woman.
Yeah,
I was noticing that.
Pregnancy does that. You get pregnant and the weight it goes down. Your feet grow. So that's where we are, men's sizes. But today I brought Demarco on to talk about porn. Indeed. I mean, I know a lot of people watch porn. Women, men, everybody. I know a lot of people get addicted to porn. Like, that's the crazy shit. People just can't help themselves. Masturbation also, because I mean, they're obviously hand in hand.
I cannot lie. I'm kind of like tempering it now, but I definitely had a porn addiction. I definitely did, for sure.
See, and I don't think I had a porn addiction, but it felt like porn was fucking with my imagination. It was like, I'm not going to watch porn today when using this vibrator. I'm just going to fantasize, and then it felt like I couldn't fantasize anymore. It was like, it's not working, so I'm just going to go to Pornhub again and watch these BBC blowjob videos. That's what I typed in.
Dog said that, BBC blowjob.
That's what I typed in.
I go to X videos, and I just type in, Ebony in the car, or ebony facials and stuff like that, and then or ebony mouth shots, whatever, cream pies.
So you just get very detailed. I just want to see blowjobs. I mean, because sometimes I like to see interracial blowjobs. I do like to see white women give black men blowjobs.
I see like the thing with me, and it's just no disrespect to whatever, the Caucasians who may be watching this video, but I just don't watch interracial porn at all. It's just strictly black women and black men too in these porns. So while we on the topic, do you have any favorite porn stars? Because I got a bunch.
I guess I don't. I guess I've been watching all these new little amateur porn stars, and I watch a lot of home videos. And that's what brought me to this porn thing. So maybe 2 years ago, I was watching this porno, and the chick in the video looked very familiar. She looked very familiar. I was like, damn, that look like so-and-so. So last night I'm on there, and the video had been uploaded again. It's brand new, and I'm like, dog, this looks just like her. So I go to her inbox like, hey, don't judge me, but I was on Pornhub, and this is my second time seeing this video.
What she said, was it her?
She said, man, this shit weak.
But you know what?
It was definitely her.
But here's what I mean. I don't know if you saw, but peep this. So I hate to pull out the phone while we're on camera, but it's a dude here in Milwaukee. His name Frederick A. Allen. He's verified with the blue check mark on Pornhub. Oh. So that might have been a girl. I've seen some of his pornography. A little young dude. He how people putting their bios all the time. I work is a porn star and porn. No, this nigga really do. He's verified, like blue check mark, meaning I'm thinking you getting paid.
Right. I heard that they pay people good for the little home videos stuff.
My thing is, I feel like I could do some pretty, like if I pop like a perk or some shit like that, or bought one of the red pills from the gas station, I could probably give like a good 30, 40-minute performance and get into that type of stuff. But like, and you got to think about the shame. Like, a lot of porn stars have never been over into mainstream acting, and I always wanted to be an actor, so I just wouldn't want that on my record. But like, it was always something I thought about, like doing porn. I really love porn. Like, Monet Divine, my favorite porn star. She's so damn fine.
I know about Pinky. You know, I know.
I never liked her. Like,
I know about Cherokee. Cherokee never gave good head to me.
Her Cherokee and Pinky head was whack, and I feel like they was like excessive with the moaning. Like, they just like I think by the time they put a year in the game, they was all fucked out and was just going through the motions.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like they was just there. Oh yeah, baby. Like that shit. I'm like, turn this shit off. I can't listen to this shit. Like, it's annoying. But like, Monet Divine sound like she be really enjoying getting fucked, and her head just so it's just such enthusiasm when she sucks a cock, and it's just like, wow. Like, I love her.
I love her.
Like, I know, listen, I think she retired now. Like, a lot of the retired porn stars, they doing, like, the webcam stuff and things like that.
Right.
And while we're on the subject, it's a channel you need to subscribe to. Dude is funny. I don't know his name. I gotta look it up. But he do these videos called Whatever Happened to the Porn Star So-and-So. And his voice funny. You can tell, like, he a fat dude. But he's so funny. And it's like, and like, he done got some porn stars to respond on his YouTube channel and stuff like that. He really funny, but like a lot of them, you know, they the ones who are retired, like Pinky, Cherokee, Sky Black, you know, they doing the webcam stuff like on Instagram and stuff. You know, I'm like, I know, I'm really big. Like, I know the names, I know the stuff that ended their careers, all of that stuff.
Man, see, I know I just watched this video on Mr. Marcus, and he was saying something about him having syphilis. I was like, oh shit, Mr. Marcus?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Mr. Marcus. He's definitely a legend in the game as far as Ebony Bells. Who else? Rico Strong.
Oh, yeah, Rico.
That's my guy right
That's one of
there.
the two pistols, right?
Yeah, the two
you know those.
Who else? Lexington Steele, the nigga who like an old ass Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
He's definitely a legend in the game. Who else? You know, Mandingo, of course.
Mandingo.
Yeah, Charlie Mack. Like, I just watch porn so much, I just be knowing all of these people names.
So how did you first get into watching porn? Like, my mom had a bag of videos.
So my thing was, it was like that too. Like, I'm 32 almost. So, you know, in the mid-90s and shit, it was a lot of tapes.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying? And my mom and stepdad, the first time I ever saw porn, and I can't believe I'm admitting this on camera, but I came across a personal tape they made. And then, you know, I turned the shit off ASAP. I think I was like 9 or 10. And then, like, I was popping in these tapes and stuff and watching porn. And then it was like, back when illegal cable was popular in the 90s and shit, and if you was, you know, they had the Spice Channel, Playboy Channel, like that, you know what I'm saying? And I would watch that shit, and then they had that back button. So like, if Grams woke up, I hit the back button and go straight back to Nickelodeon.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so she would see, and it's just like, I have been addicted to porn like ever since. Like, it's crazy. And it's like, you could be thinking like for most men and stuff, like, you could be thinking like, damn, I'm horny as hell and I just want to have some sex. And you might even hit up a chick you know you really don't want to deal with after, like, her trying to lay in the bed with you and stuff. But like, if it's looking bleak and you just play the porn and get your shit off, all of a sudden, all that feeling you had about bringing old girl to the crib, out the window. You don't even think of her no more.
Your mind just be cloudy when y'all horny? Y'all just...
It's just like, I'm telling you, but that's the truth. And once you watch some I'm telling you, porn. And it was to a point where I was watching that shit, like jacking off like 3-4 times a day.
My kid's dad is like that. He be on that shit.
Like X videos, like damn near the best shit ever. Pornhub be having more like specialty stuff, like that look like movies and stuff like that's only Pornhub exclusive. But I find more sleazy, like I like sleaze bag porn, sleazy porn. Like you could buy the sleaziest porn on X videos, like hood rat giving head in a car or hood rat giving head for $5. I be typing that stuff in, and it's just like, man, I be coming across like some real, like, damn, this is cracking. Or the ebony back shots, just a big chick, and she creaming and all, you know, that. Watching that, man, I'd be good to go. You know what I'm saying? I've been slowing it down recently because really that shit be fucking up your phone. Because like all them redirects it due to redirects to websites and stuff. Yeah. So I've been having to watch it in the incognito mode on the phone. So like you know how to use incognito.
I do.
Yeah, so they take you to a secret browser. So yeah, that's what I definitely do. But what exact topics did you want to talk about?
That was just, I mean, I guess the addiction and guys that do watch it a lot. Is it addiction, or does it sometimes have to do with the female you're dealing with? Because I have one ex, he never jagged, he didn't watch porno. That was cheating, obviously. And then my kid's dad, he watches lots of porn and jags off. And I kind of think he's a sex addict. So it was like, fuck. I mean, we'll have some sex, and I'll bust in the bathroom. That's a big deal right now. It's like, no, we just what are you doing? He done talked to his ex, and she said the same thing. So as long as I know it ain't me, it's you.
Sometimes it be like that though. Like I actually get my shit off better watching a porno. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, if porn is like a gift and a curse, you know what I'm saying? Because you gonna see nasty stuff that your woman probably not doing or not willing to do.
Yes.
Or even if she willing to do, like for me, like I'm weird in a way where like, in the midst of everything, I'll be wanting to bust down a chick face, but then afterwards, I feel like a scumbag. Like, damn, I really just did. Like, and I'm not saying this to joke. I legitimately feel like a piece of garbage. Like, damn, I just nutted all over this girl.
And then just freaky sex.
And then I'm just like, man, you're a sick bitch. And that's kind of how so that's the thing, you know what? And that's the thing where, like, I feel like people need to go get their issues checked out because so much different emotions be running through the mind. Like, you be wanting this freaky shit, but then after you looking at her like she's despicable. I know this because that's how I be looking at women sometimes. Man, I be just sitting there like,
nasty bitch.
Like, nasty. And then, like, it'd be cool when she, like, not my woman or something. Like, then I'm straight, but, like, if it's my woman, then, like, that's how men are actually more insecure than women. Because when you think about all this freaky stuff, then you just think about, man, I know she said she went to the grocery store, but what if she went to go suck some nigga off in the parking lot and he bust all in her face? I know this because I've had sex with other men's women and busted their faces and stuff, and afterwards I just be feeling like a piece of garbage. That's why, like, I'm considering a sexual withdrawal and just trying to look for self-fulfillment. Like, you know, that's a topic we'll save for another day. That's a topic I want to talk about, but we'll save that for another day. But what I'm just saying is, like, yeah, porn can really mess you up.
So how would you feel if somebody contacted you and said that they saw a porn you on Pornhub or whatever, like I did on girl?
It depends. Like I said, it depends.
Maybe you give a head like she was, and she was good. He done that 2 minutes.
It depends. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I wanted it to be out there, then yeah. But see, like, I don't film myself doing. Like, obviously I have done it before and stuff like that. But I'm not into this whole sending nudes culture and stuff like that. So, like, I feel like some shit like that would never happen to me. But if it did, it's because I wanted it to be out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but I feel like when you let motherfuckers record you and stuff, you taking a calculated risk.
Yes, in this day and age, it's yes, I've been worried a couple times that some exes or my kids. Yeah, I was like, man, I hope none of these little videos pop up. That's the worst thing. You go on porn up and see yourself like,
But if, like I said, but old girl might have been somebody who was working with Buddy though.
I think it was her baby daddy on revenge. Like I said, I seen it before.
But see, I feel like Pornhub should have guidelines of that type. Like Pornhub is scandalous and out of order for just allowing people to upload like that onto their website without doing a background check. Like, I'm gonna just let you upload a video of us. Like, what's wrong with Pornhub?
Right.
Y'all $1 billion industry. Like,
we don't care about nobody feeling. Like, fuck
like
that.
that's
Crazy.
crazy.
You got some sex to show or not. That's all they care about.
But them videos be getting hits though.
They do.
Like I think like realistically with me as a youth, I think I would do better views wise on Pornhub than I would do on YouTube. I mean, obviously we'll wait for the future and see where my channel is at in the future. But like if I just wanted to jump right into something, I bet off top, if I made a real slick video and I put it out there and put some editing on it and stuff, that shit would probably do like $300,000 in a month. Easy.
Do you see yourself having any type of scandal in the future if you know what I'm saying? When we get to this fame and all this wonderful stuff.
You know what?
You have a picture, penis pictures online.
I know. I just know it'll be people because I've had sex with so many different women, and not as much as like in the past 5 years. I've slowed it down, but like in my early to mid 20s and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I kind of think, like these people that's getting caught in these sex scandals, not to say that none of them are true and stuff, but a lot of this shit just be a one-night encounter. You looked up like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody you've been dealing with for some years going to come out and say, oh, he raped me or something. It'd be a lot of these one-off encounters and stuff. And that's what I'm trying to stray away from. Like, I'm not trying to, like, oh, I had a drunk hookup. No, I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like a lot of times, both y'all was drunk and had some sex, but now it's coming out as well. Since she was drunk, she couldn't consent, but we were both drunk. So now that I see, like, things is different now.
Yeah. Things
is different. Stuff I feel like you could get away with 30 years ago. Like, I just had a conversation with my guy. Do you think Michael Jackson would be as big today if all in like okay, he dropped Thriller and he was booming and stuff, but like people think like they started tearing him apart in the media not long after, once his face started changing, once you're hanging out with giraffes and animals and hanging out in trees and hanging out with kids and all of this stuff, and then you know in 82 you black as hell, and now in 1990 you look like a white woman. Yeah. So my thing is, he said, do you think Mike would be as popular in the Twitter era? I don't think so. Because they would have made memes out of him. They would have ripped it. And that's what I'm saying. So stuff like now, of course, the media was tearing them apart, but you would have to be watching a tabloid show or go get a tabloid magazine. Now everything is in your damn hand. Like, oh, man, look what Kim Kardashian just did. So like I said, I don't think so. So that's why I'm saying, for people who want to be famous and all of that stuff, you got to think about the stuff you did. So like I'm already preparing apologies, and it's like if you felt like I shysted you, hey, I'm sorry, man. Shit got rough for a brother there. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not a bad guy, but if you felt like I wronged you, I'll apologize. And if I got some money, I'll make it up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't do certain stuff. Like I said, I've never raped a woman a day of my life, but who's to say that a woman wouldn't want to come out and be like, hey, we had sex and I really didn't consent. We did it, but I didn't feel right about it. Like the shit with Jamie Foxx. Right. Oh, I just wasn't feeling that. Like, I didn't want to give him head, so he slapped me in the face with his wiener. Like, that's like, bro, you fit you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to disrespect the Me Too movement. I'm all for it. I feel like a lot of these scumbags need to be thrown in jail and stuff like that. Yeah. I feel like Bill Cosby, like, you admitted to drugging women, He admitted it in a deposition. So all my defense of him was thrown out the window once you admitted to drugging women and stuff like that. But so you know what I'm saying? I feel you. But then some stuff I just like, because he slapped you in the face with his, like, I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like y'all was freaking and then you got down and give him some head because obviously he's not going to elevate his dick upwards. And then I think you got to change your heart. He slapped you in the face with his penis. And like, okay, like I feel like that's something you should like.
I feel like it was a playful slap. So you chuck that up. Your face has to be in the penis area to even receive
I
that
just feel like not trying to say he should have did that, but I'm just like, is this something we need to ruin his career over? Or like even the stuff with Morgan Freeman, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he said he made a few comments and stuff. Oh, we finna ruin the man career because he's a perverted lots of old men.
Like I was like, you make comments every day at work. Every day.
But like, I don't know. It's just like I said, but a lot of them dudes do definitely belong in the slammer for sure. But like, a lot of it got to do with this porn culture. And a lot of people are freaks. A lot of people are sick. That's why some of the stuff you come across, it lets you know that the world is really a messed up place because they wouldn't be putting this shit out there if people wasn't watching it. It's like some real sick, it's some real like sick porn out there too, like animal porn and fist in the ass and all of that. If people like watch that stuff, you can come across that shit and the video got like 3 million views. Like, damn, y'all. 3 million motherfuckers watch fisted in the ass. Like, that's, you know, like people really, like, listen, people really do like some freaky. Like, I messed with a chick, and I know she was in the porn culture. And, you know, I won't say her name on camera or nothing like that, you know. And, you know, she asked me to pee on her.
You do it?
No, that's not like, I'm not, I was like, you know what, use? What? Like that's we like I'm gonna look at you totally. I'm not gonna want to kiss you. I'm not gonna want to have sex. You want piss, urine all over you? Like I said, some people that's really sick out here.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all that porn culture. It starts with you surfing stuff, and then you come across, you start watching it. That you into that sick shit.
Yeah, it definitely. Can be into it real quick. Don't just click on random shit. Next thing you know, you might like it a little bit. It might turn you on. Watch what you're clicking on. Don't watch it. I guess that was the gist of everything. Just want to talk a little about porn, mainly about me running into a girl video and how cold she was giving head. Like, I also want to inbox her and tell her good job, but I thought that probably would have been a little disrespectful. But
Sorry guys, the camera cut off, but what were you saying now?
She was mom giving head. She made it do that 2 minutes. She was cold. I sent it to she's not gonna see this video, but I sent that joint to like 3 people. Like, man, watched it. And it was like, whoa. I was like, I know, right? With the middle school word, I had to tell her. I was like, she cold though. She cold. That throat muscle was. She was working. Good job.
You funny.
He told her good job. It was good.
I bet.
But yeah, as long as we know exactly porn culture is sucking everybody in, stealing souls, we all need to try and stay away and just use our imagination, go back to fantasizing. I've been trying to go back to fantasizing, but sometimes it is easier just to look at the porn videos. So we would like to thank Demarco for coming and being a guest today while we talk.
I'm going to be a frequent guest too.
Yeah, we're going to try and do some merge and do some videos. He also has a page. We'll put the link at the bottom so you guys can check him
People
out.
vs. Mark Dillon.
He has a good page, so you guys check that out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Have a good one.